Hi everyone, welcome back. If you do not know, my name is Devon. Here on this channel, I cover all things beauty that includes fragrance, makeup, and designer here and there. If you guys think that is something that you would be interested in, then I hope you stay and subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to click the notification bell so that you're notified every single time I upload a video, and I try my best to upload every Monday and Friday. So in today's video, we are going to be doing the review for the new Patrick Ta Major Headlines Blush Palette Volume 2. So if you guys think this is something that you're interested in and you want to hear my thoughts and my comparisons on Volume 1 and 2, then please keep watching. Okay, so today's video is not the video that was originally going up. I am filming on Thursday. This is going up on Friday, and I already had videos pre-filmed to go up today, but I had to go ahead and get this out. My original channel was makeup based, but now I include fragrance and designer. So I wanted to go bring it back a little bit because I was so excited for this new blush release. Jumping into the actual palette, this is what the new palette looks like. It's very beautiful. It is the exact same layout and format as last year's palette. The only difference is this is more of a matte packaging, whereas this one was more reflective, and you can get more fingerprints on this. So I think he kind of heard people's thoughts and concerns about that, because although the packaging is beautiful on the original, it's just fingerprints galore on everything, even the individual ones. So I do like that he made this a little bit more matte. Can you still get fingerprints and scuff marks? Yes, you can. I already have. So let's go ahead and open her up. And this is her. It does have a sticker on top of the mirror, which is cool. I'm not going to take that off right now. But this palette comes with 2 blushes and a highlighter. So that is what's different about this palette this year. Last year, it was all 3 blushes. And it also comes with the creams, which, you know, his duos come with a powder and a cream. So love that. To say the camera is making it look a little bit darker than what it really is, but the shades in here are a tad bit lighter, on the lighter side. Especially this blush is very light. Now I have to say this, should he have brought out at least 1 or 2 other palettes and made the range a little bit wider so it can hit a broader spectrum? Yes, probably he should have, but most companies do not do that. I do think he's going to come out with highlighters since he popped this one in here, and I think he probably just wants to get people's take on it. I'm excited to play with this. I will be putting both blushes on my face today and the highlighter so you guys can see it on my skin tone. If you're not a person who likes glitter or shimmer in their blushes or highlighters, you might not like this, so this might not be for you. So I'm gonna go ahead and start swatching them. Actually, I'm gonna tell you what the names are. So let's tell you what the blushes are. So this first one is Giving Flirty, this is Giving Sun-Kissed, and this is Giving Glossy. So I did watch one review and they said that this is basically a clear glossy bomb, but we're gonna go ahead and swatch them. So these are the shades swatched. Okay, so here are the swatches. So they're definitely very, very different than last year's shade. This one is a very light bubblegummy pink, but it has like a purplish undertone. This to me is a very pretty corally color. And then this highlight is a little icy. It is a gold shade, but it's a little bit more on the icy side than just gold, where in the pan it looks a little bit more gold. There is shimmer in the blushes for sure, but they're very, very light. It's not heavy, and there's a lot of shimmer in the highlight. So compared to last year's blushes, these are the shades. So there is definitely a huge jump from last year. It looks like, as far as the 2 lighter blush shades, they tried to make them very similar, just a little bit different. Like these are deeper and have more of a punch, and this is just a lot lighter, and they added the highlighter. I wish they would have put 3 blushes, but it is what it is. So yeah, so I will swatch the creams really quickly. So these are the 3 creams. Actually, I'll swatch them here. So these are the creams. I did swatch them a little awkwardly, but these are the creams, and you can't see the third one because it is a clear. It is basically translucent. It's nothing there, and a lot of people are not gonna like that. Okay, so now I want to go ahead and try the palette on my face. I don't have anything on my face outside of foundation and powder. I don't have on any bronzer or anything like that. So I just wanted to try the blushes. Now I will be using one of my favorite dome shape brushes, and this was from Sedona Lace. This is the FB05. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to try the pink first, pick up a little bit. It is very powdery. I don't really mind or have an issue with powdery blushes, but it is, so just in case. And I'm gonna just apply at a time. You know what, no, I'm gonna go in. It's pretty. I don't know if you guys, I'm gonna apply a little bit more so that you can see it on camera, but it is really pretty. Okay, I like that. It's definitely different than what I go for. Like, I like that. That's actually really pretty, and that probably will look really good in the wintertime. I'm gonna go ahead and build it up some more so that you can see. This is now 3 layers, but it's very, very, very pretty. So I do like that. Surprisingly, you can see, I don't know if you can tell. You can tell a little bit that it has like that purpley undertone. It's not really emphasizing my pores or anything like that. So far, so good. And I'm gonna show you, it does have quite a bit of kick up in the pan, but I'm personally okay with that. It doesn't bother me. And I'm glad it does have this little flap over, you know, the cream, so there's that. Let's try this side. Definitely a lot more on the first dip, whereas the pink didn't. Yeah, I like this one. I'm sure y'all can see that. This one is definitely a little bit more pigmented than the pink one. I like this shade a lot. That's pretty. I know it looks a bit much, but I wanted to pile it on so that you guys can actually see it on camera. So guys, what do you think? This is the pink one, and this is the like corally one. Obviously the corally one is my favorite. It's like the blushes that I personally go for, but I really like this pink one, and I think it's really, really cute. So it's not bad. It's not bad, but you would have to be into these shades in order to pick up this palette. Now I'm gonna go ahead and try the highlighter. I'm going to be using the Anastasia A23 brush. This is one of my favorites, so I love that. So I'm gonna apply a little bit, tap it. Let's see. Can you guys see that? I don't know if you can. Let's see. Let me try this side, because the lights are a little bright. So I can see it. I can see it. Oh, there it is. Boom, you see it. Okay, it's cute. It's cute. It is very icy. It works for my complexion. It's not emphasizing any of my texture on my skin or anything like that. I don't know if you guys can really, it just looks very wet. It looks very wet. I usually go for more of a gold, and this to me is like very, it's a little gold, but it's very icy. So I don't know, I'm not sure. This highlighter is very, very glittery. Like, it's a glitter bomb for sure. And again, same thing, lots of kick up in the pan. Okay, so Yeah. All right, so now I want to apply the creams. We're going to start with this side, and I'm going to be using my elf sponge, and I'm going to pick up, this is what it looks like, and then let's just apply it. Okay, that amped it up a lot, like a lot. It's pretty though. I really like that. And then I'm going to try the other side. Whoa, that's a lot. Okay, so here are the sides with the cream on top of the powder. It looks really, really pretty. All right, guys, so now we're going to talk about my final thoughts on the palette and if I feel like it's worth it and who it's for. So, do I think the palette overall is worth the price point if you like the things that are in here? Yes. For $58 and able to get 6 products, that is a really good price. I think his palettes are fairly priced. Now, as far as the shade range, I just don't think everybody is going to love this. I kind of wish he just do more palettes that are geared towards, lighter, medium, deeper skin tones, because this is not going to work for everybody. I do think 10 skin tones will be able to get away with it, but as far as like in the deeper spectrum, I don't think so. I am somewhere in the middle, and the shades both work for me, but the pink I had to build up like 3 times in order for it to show, whereas the coral I didn't really have to. I only had to really build it up a little bit the second time, but it will work for me. I don't love these type of pinks because I'm not a bubblegum pink person, but it is very pretty and I probably will get some type of wear out of it. The highlighter I was most excited for, and it kind of like failed for me a little bit. The kick up in the highlighter is insane. It's way more than the blushes, and also I just don't like whatever this tone is. It's very icy. I looked at it in the pan and I thought, okay, a pretty gold highlighter, but it's just so icy. Like it's like a champagne ice tone, and it's not going to be flattering for everyone, especially lighter skin tones. I don't think they're going to be able to get away with this because it's going to have a heavy reflection of that. I think it's dumb to have a cream bomb in here with no color. I wish you would have added color to that, but whatever. My favorite is definitely the coral. I love this shade. I love it a lot. It looks beautiful. Now I will say, even though it's a lot of kick up in the palette, it doesn't highlight or emphasize any texture on my skin. The creams on top are very smooth, very beautiful. They don't, cake up or anything like that. Like his formula is beautiful, but just this palette was a little bit of a let down. Seeing people say that they having problems with their palette. I read some reviews on Sephora and they were saying like it came broken, the pans are popping out and stuff like that, and that's just not acceptable for a $58 palette. So if I had to give this a grade, I would say this is probably like a C plus in my opinion. Like, I'm just really let down with this palette because I just knew I was gonna love it. It's pretty. I wear it. I will definitely get my use out of it, but it's not going to be for everybody, and that's what brought the grade down more so than anything. It's not inclusive enough. And yeah, I would have liked different shades. At least with this palette I like 2 out of the 3 shades, and here I really only like 1. So yeah, I will keep playing with it a little bit. I will wear it a little bit more and let you guys know, maybe in my next month's favorite, like October or something, and let you know if it's actually going to be worth it, if I like it enough, or maybe I'll put it in the comment section. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in another video. Bye.